Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, my name is Cloud Joseph, and much thanks to my returning subscribers for always coming back to watch my videos. And if it's your very first time, kindly consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. I'm just coming live from this house of mine here in the Luoland, and you can tell my voice is not well because the climate change. I just traveled 50 kilometers from my own village, to this super village here in Luoland to come and do some stuffs and vlogs. So the climate change is like a, a bit flu, a flu it's just on my neck. Yeah, just coughing like crazy. Yeah, so bear with me as I take some water, like everything that I've been doing. Bear with me. Yeah, so on today's video we wanna talk about the do's and don'ts if you are in Luoland. Yeah, and if it's your very first time here in the Luoland, what are the do's and what are the don'ts? So stay tuned as I update you about these things. Yeah, I will have like 2 to 3 people here, but uh, you know who would be witness of what I'm just talking. But if you are any Luo watching this, you know just let's meet at the comment section. If I am just saying the lies on my own things, just meet at the comment section. But these are the things that I've just done research. I've just asked some of my friends here, interviewed some of the elders, and they've just told me. And with me here I have a set of book, a set of die. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, those are some of the things. I don't know how if you can see them. There's so many of them. But without much ado, let's continue with these. Yeah. Yeah, at first I would like to start with to get to know that the Luo is one of the 47 tribes here in Kenya. Not only in Kenya, but like not only in Kenya, but they are based in Tanzania, Uganda, yeah, and there are a few of them I think in Rwanda, yeah, in Rwanda. And if there's some Luos in Rwanda watching me, kindly let me in the comment section about this video. Yeah, these people are like the Nilotic, yeah, the riveric Nilots. They like to live around where much water bodies. Yeah, their main activity is about fishing. They like fishing. That's their main activity. A Luo can't live where there's not a lot of water. I'm not lying, yeah, that's the truth. Guys, without much ado, let's start with the do's. And on my side, let me start with the do's, and don'ts will follow. Yeah, let me start with the do's. So with the do's, do number one, join them in any argument. Yeah, like while you're in a crowd of people, but they're only Luos, here in Luoland. Like when they're in argument and you're just around there, don't don't oppose their arguments. Just argue about what they're just proposing. Yeah, because they don't like you to oppose what they argue. Just join them. If you can't beat them, join them. That's the do number one. And do number two is that, like, if you want to stay well in some rentals houses with the Luos, yeah, just you must have a big radio system. When I speak about a big system, yeah, the home theater, big radio, TV, just luxurious things. Yeah, because they just like feel comfortable, with you having those, and they just respect you. They just respect you like crazy. Even you just pass in the morning, you're just waking up, turn on your radio, oh fun, that big sound. They just respect you. That's the thing. Yeah, here in Luo they just love big music. Let me know in the comment section. If I'm just like setting up my own things, these are the things that I went all over the whole day looking and searching about this, doing some researches and this, and I ended up coming with these results, so many of them. And do number 3 is that uh, expect 6 to 7 minutes, like 6 to 7 minutes greetings, just expect. Yeah, so let me take some water because I'm feeling my throat is just drying up. Yeah, just a sip, and I'm now well. Let me continue. Yeah, expect 5 to 6 minutes greetings, like here in Luo, when you meet somebody on the road or on the roadside, or just like coming to like having a handshake, like how are you, how are you doing? No, it's just a wrong story. They Luos know how everything is. They know how to greet. 5 to 6 minutes. If you're on a hurry, and you're just meeting an elder, expect 5 to 6 minutes greetings. It's just like, hey Omera, let me try the vernacular. Omera, Ilionade. Ilionade is just like an evening greetings, but in the morning, Ichionade. Hey, jog not here, not here, my bed. Hey, Mosana Nani, Mosana. Like, much greetings to my parents, much greetings to, yeah, sorry, much greetings. Pass my much greetings to your wife, pass my much greetings to your sister, to your daughter. How are they? Yeah, like, bear with them. Yeah. If you want to survive in Luoland, if you're that person that you're just like not expecting much greetings, but here in Luoland you just learn how to greet people, like, yeah. And the funniest thing is that the greeting that is being used, they don't have the age limit greetings. A greeting that I can use it now, I can use it to the young siblings. The same greeting, I can use it to the elder, yeah, somebody who's aged 70 and above. The same greetings. Irio, yeah. The small boy, Irio. Okay, that means how is your how is your day? How is your day? Yeah. Irio. And in the morning they say Ichio. Ichio, that's good morning. Yeah, Irio. Irio, my bad. Yeah. How are you? I'm good. That's Irio. That's how are you? How's your day? You say it's good. That means my bad. Yeah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing my bad good. And if there's a Luo watching this, kindly you bear for me while saying good, because we are all Africans, but Africa is just a land of diversity, different tribes, different groups, but we are all one. So bear with me, just attacking on this same group, and I'll be traveling to so many tribes like Maasai. In Kenya we have 47, 42, around 42 to 47. Yeah, I'll be just traveling around, like Maasais, Koreans, Kisis. Just expect a lot. So let me not like, yeah, I'm just against this tribe. Yeah. So the do number 3 is that uh, if you marry, yeah, if you're a Luo, just expect to be called in-law by anyone. In-law. If they just see you with like different gender, let me say that I'm a man and you are on my other side is a woman, and let me say like a female gender, they just expect like you're just dating. Yeah, just when they see you, and just they know that you are dating. Even just like a long greeting on the road while you have different gender, they know that you're just dating. They're just dating each other. So expect to be called in-law. When they just see you with different gender, and walking around like, or just greeting or standing up with, like, they just know that you people are just dating. So any place you just pass, they just, oh, in-law. Yeah. So those are the do's. But yet here, just expect. Yeah. Don't be angry on them that, oh, they're just calling me names. Just go with your slogan. And you'll survive well here in Luo. Yeah. And the best thing that I love with Luos is that, yeah, they're just friendly. You know, most of them they're just friendly. And the funniest thing is that uh, the funniest thing that is not allowed with some of the tribes here in Kenya is that a Luo boy or a Luo girl can allow their best friend, like let me say, if they're just dating, or their best girlfriend or best boyfriend, they can be allowed in their dad's house. That's just crazy. It sounds crazy in my culture, for sure. It's just like, if you're just like, you are just dating and you're in my parents' house, it's super crazy. It sounds crazy, just crazy. Oh, sorry, I'm just shrugging. It sounds crazy, you know. In my Korean culture, it just sounds crazy. But nowadays, people are just like being educated, you know. Everything is just moving on, with it, you know. Things are just moving on. But those days back, hey, you'd be chased like like a dog that has stolen eggs, you know. But here in Luo, a girl can come to your dad's house, pay a visit, and they can excuse you. You're just free. Yeah, those are the dudes here um, in like in Luo land. And for those, just it is in the village, you know, in the village, like just in the village life is just simple here in Luo, you know. Yeah, and people are just taking shower from the lake. Yeah, you know, these people are just like mm, fishermen, and yeah, and their main activity is about fishing. So don't expect to have like bathrooms here. No, they just take a bath from the lakeside. You know, you can find that uh, women are just taking shower here, men are just taking shower around there. I'm not attacking the rules, but that's the reality. That's the reality. So if you want to take bath, just join them. They're just showing you that's the right part. What separates is just water. Water. And if you wanna watch everything, you know. So those are the dudes. They're just so free of them. And if you don't know how to swim, hey, just go to the lake. You can take your shower from the lake if you know how to swim. If you don't know how to swim, oh, I'm sorry for you. Just sorry, oh, sorry, very much sorry. Because there are a lot of things like hippopotamus. Hippopotamus are just around there. So if you don't know how to swim, hey, don't go, don't go. Yeah, so we have just finished about 6 dudes here in Luoland, and we are just heading to the dons. Talking about these dons, you know, and just a few of them. Yeah, I was told that to base on these 8 dons, you know, and I wanna talk about them. So, if you are in Luo, don't speak a lot of Swahili in a crowd of people. Don't meet people and start saying, hey, Sasa, how are you? Like in Swahili. Like they fear Swahili. That's the reality. Don't talk a lot of Swahili where people that are just around, or when you have just met somebody and trying to speak Swahili, a lot of Swahili. Oh, that's like asking, what is this man talking about? What is he talking about? You know, is he insane? You know, they just assume you. What's this man talking about? You know. Yeah, and if you are just in Luo, just try as much as to balance, to know their language, and balance English and their language. That's what they call Ing Luo. I don't know if I'm forming my own words, but Ing Luo, that's the like English and Luo. But Swahili, they just tell you, Swahili is not my mouth, so try to avoid a lot of Swahili while in Luo. And don't number 2 is that don't talk negative things about their leader, whether you're just among in the people, whether they dislike him or they like him, or they dislike her, or they don't talk negative things about their leaders, because I don't know how they just try. Because I wanna talk about the biggest leader here in Kenya, but he was a former prime minister. Don't ever talk negative things about him while in Luo. they wanna butcher you. You know, don't. Yeah. So let's head to number 3. And don't separate people while fighting. People, yeah, like strong men while fighting, you know, not even in regardless of the age, while fighting, don't dare to separate them, because they want to change the direction to you. They want to attack you, both of them, you know. Here in Luo, while people fighting, it's just like a celebration to them. You want to find, you know, age bracket of them, you know, big people. I want to say like people aged 10 years and below fighting. You wanna find the spectators there are just 70 years and above, 20s, 40s, 5 years watching, yeah, really watching and enjoying, you know. Ululation, a lot of ululation, beat him, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. The vernacular word means beat, you know. And if you are new here in Luo, don't try to separate them, because they wanna change direction towards you. Yeah. So if you're in Luo land, don't separate people while fighting. Don't. Yeah. And number 4 is that don't go to the kibandaski. Yeah, like, excuse me. Yeah, like, don't go in some of the restaurants here and ask any food apart from fish, you know. They just say, hey, what is he talking about? So they really love fish, and the restaurants here in the villages, they're just like fish. And this certain fish called Nile perch, here they call it imbuta. And another mud fish called mudfish. It has a very strong head of it. It's called okoko here, okoko. Hey, they like, no one can welcome you while eating that okoko. They just love it, you know. So don't ask about any food like rice in restaurant. Just ask food. Don't ask any other food, you know. And number 5 is that don't put on well while in the village, you know. Don't put on well while in the village. They just say that this man has a lot of money, you know. And you know, here in Luo, most of them people, like, they wanna mistake they mistake the greetings with you know, asking when somebody just like you are just greeting somebody who is just above. Yeah, he's just putting on well, like he think what's this man talking about, you know. So like he wanna give you like, let me give you a throw, like it's like meeting up a beg and throwing up the, like giving up the money. So don't put on well in the Luo village. Yeah, just putting pressure on people. And the number 6 is that don't argue about football. Yeah, also a team called Gor Mahia here in Luo. Don't argue. Don't argue about Gor Mahia. Gor Mahia is what I'm talking about. He was a famous guy here. Yeah. There's another one called the supporters, like Gor Mahia, Luanda Magere, this one here. It was just a super energetic man. Yeah. Oh, sorry. My throat is drying up. I'm now well, you know. I'm now feeling well. And the other thing is that Luo men don't care. So if you're in Luo and you're just trying to show up, you are, I don't know, you just say that you are just good, I don't know, you are just this and this. Don't try, you know. Oish, flu gonna hit me down here. Like, they don't care about anything, you know. Luo men, they can even use a machine like this one, a Land Cruiser, to plow, you know. This is the video I'm showing you, this one. Yeah, you can tell from, they don't care, you know. They're just priding themselves. So don't try that. You wanna talk negative about the Luo man. Hey, yo guys. And the last thing, and yeah, the last one, the last don't, that don't go to take shower in the lake, or you know how to swim. No one gonna help you. No one's going to help you. If you don't want to, if you just go take the lake at the, like at the lake shore, and you're just going to take shower there, and you don't know how to swim, it's better you take shower like around the shore here, you know. Yeah, the shore, everything is good. But if you don't want to swim, don't dare to go and take shower there. So guys, we have come to the end of this video, and if it's your very first time, kindly consider subscribing, liking and sharing the video, you know. Yeah, if there any Luo watching me, let me know in the comment section, and let's talk about these things. If I'm just going wrong, if the right things, you know. But for me, these are the things that I've just gone around the town, the streets, and like collecting data about them. Yeah, so let's meet to the next amazing content. Bye bye, love you all, peace and well. Yeah.